Hey guys, I just want to make like a little mini guide to this deck. Um, it's just like a basically just protect Viego deck. Um, the main card that I think is important and like that no one seems to be running is Ancient Hourglass. I'll talk about that later, but we'll just go over like the whole deck right now. One rate of calling just because it's basically like an extra Viego, which is really important, especially in the mirror matches. For some reason, I keep playing against like other Viego decks like all day, and like making sure you draw one is really important, and it's also like a decent way to get a kill while Viego's on the board already, if you need to. Also, drawing second Viego can sometimes be okay to use his ability. So red calling seems pretty decent. Treasure Seeker is just a really good one drop. It's really important, especially against like aggro. But one of the good things you can do with it is when you summon Awakening Sands, you can then use a Mask Mother on it, and Mask Mother will trigger like a 5 unit like a 5 attack unit dying for Viego's progress, as well as then making a 7/4 with Fearsome that can sometimes close out the game because they can't they don't have a Fearsome blocker, or it's another way to like another Atro target. Like 7 attack is a decent amount of attack to Atro. As well as again like making a 5 attack unit die, and then now a 7 attack unit that's pretty weak that can easily be blocked and killed, which is like 12 progress towards Viego already. And then he summons and then Viego will summon one of the myths upon the death of the Mask Mother. So you end up getting like crazy like 15 something progress like on one turn just by the charger mixed with Mask Mother. Ancient Hourglass I think is important. Well, I'll go over that later, but this is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. Fading Icon, it's just not bad. It's pretty good into aggro. Gives you 2 extra bodies if you need to block something. It's obviously a target for Rite of Calling. You can technically Mask Mother it if you had to. You can what's it called? You can Spirit Leech it. I only run one of them. So yeah, you can Rite of Calling. It's just like it's a glimpse target too. Just a decent thing. It's better when I had like butchers and stuff, but I still think there's not many other better cards to run other than this. I was messing around with the predict, which you could use. The Chronomancer. It's pretty good stat line, as well as being able to predict your combo pieces, like to predict into a Viego or predict into a Camivore and Soldier if you don't have one. It's not bad, but I think that like this is pretty good against like aggro, and you really do need like a something to be able to kill a lot of times on the Viego's turn. So even that 0/1 being alive there to trigger, like sometimes you even have to like Vile Feast your own little 0/1 to make Viego big enough to survive something. And again, it's just good to in a Viego deck you want to be trying to trigger this every turn if you can, without like inting yourself. Glimpse obviously just a really good card. Triggers a death for Viego, draws you 2. It's actually a decent way to stop like lifesteal, stop like Ashcan blocks and strikes and stuff like that. Mask Mother again. Mask Mother you combine with Darkwater Scourge, or the Waking Sands is the best targets. But I mean, using it on even and of course you can use it on the Encroaching Mist, especially when they get pretty big. So Mask Mother is really works really well in this deck. Rock Hopper is one of the things I added in, and I'm still kind of like testing out. But I think that against some decks you really need that vulnerable. Like you need them to play something that gets vulnerable. Like for example, I think I'm gonna post this Ezreal Karma game, and they don't play too many units, and so like it makes it really annoying for them, I think, because they want to they don't want their Ezreal to get like vulnerable, but they want to play him to like start getting the mystic shots and stuff like that. So it can just really annoy people. Like it can, when you play it before Zed, like they have to like debate whether they play Zed or not. A lot of times they don't. If they don't play Zed on their turn 3 because they're afraid of this, it's really good for us. Obviously you can play it before Sivir on 4. Like it's really annoying for them to play around, and it's kind of, I feel like it's won me a lot of games. So I feel like it kind of has to stay. Foul Feast is pretty good against aggro. Gives you extra like units to die. It's a good card. It's like minor removal. Black Spear is pretty important. It can kill their enemy Viegos if they haven't buffed it already, I'm pretty sure. It can kill Ezreal's, kill like Lissandra's, it kills a lot of things. I think it's, and you need again some sort of removal. I found it a little bit better than running the actual Viego's champ spell, because a lot of times when you need to remove things, you can't be dealing damage to your own Nexus. Like it's just gonna make you too weak or die. And so Black Spear seems like pretty good. I mean, it's not always the easiest to trigger, but it's not that hard either. So usually I haven't had a problem with Black Spear yet, so I'm keeping that. Game of Warren you need. It's pretty important to get this out before Viego. It can help, but even late game, like dropping down to get an extra like 4-4-5-5 is pretty good. It's a good defensive blocker too, because you get 2 blockers with 1 action. Dark Water Scourge kind of really important against aggro. It's one of the main ways you beat aggro is by playing a Dark Water Scourge and mass mothering it. It could be a 3 of. I'm experimenting with that 2 of right now because sometimes I draw too many. But honestly, like the more it never really bricks that hard, because like healing 5 is always good, and having a 5 attack unit die for Viego is not bad either. It helps. It's like 1/4 of his level up, right? Merc Hunter again. It's like we need to be able to remove things other than just with Black Spear, and kind of Rock Hoppers, like they can kind of play around it, whereas Black Spear we get to choose, and same with Merc Hunter. So it's pretty important. I know there's like other 3-drops, but this card is really important for a lot of decks. Again, it can also be played if they play Viego and you don't have yours yet, or you do but you just want to get rid of theirs first. Merc Hunter can be really good. Just play it, make their thing vulnerable. And then let's say they're Viego, like let's say you play Merc Hunter, and then they go to like kill something to level up Viego by 1. A lot of times then you can just play Sandstone Charger. Now you have a 5 attack unit to guarantee attack something vulnerable. So Merc Hunter combined with Waking Sound is really good removal. Renegation, this could go up to 2. For example, like I'm running 1 Spirit Leech, 1 Right. You could easily do like 2 Rights, even 2 Spirit Leech if you don't think you need Right. But Right's pretty good. Like against like Nasus's, you needed to get rid of their champ spell. It's really good too, like to be able to guarantee the atrocity if they try to do that. It's pretty important against like Vengeances and Thermos. So I like it. I might even go up to 2 of. Obviously you need Viego. You obviously need 3 Hydrovines, very important. It's one of your win cons. And then Atro, I think a lot of things get really big in this deck. Viego gets really big. Hydrovine is already pretty big at 7, and then the Mist can get really big. And again, you have like Mask Mothers that can get pretty big. So Atro is one of the main ways you can finish the game off to get over top of them. And the last card I want to talk about is Hourglass. So Hourglass, I feel like is super important. I haven't seen people running it. I don't really know why. At first when I thought about it, I thought it might be kind of a meme card. But I really just wanted to try it out, and the more I play with it, the more I love it. Like one of the main things is obviously it's cheap protection, so you can play Viego on 5 and not have to worry about getting thermoed or like flocked or vengeance, whatever. A lot of times people will just save up mana for vengeance, and then you can play Viego. They go to vengeance hit, that's all their mana, and then you protect it with Hourglass. And you can't obviously attack with it that turn, but they spend 7 mana, you spend 2, and you protect it. There's other also like weird things with Hourglass. So the main thing is that some people run Rekindler, which isn't bad. You could run Rekindlers and even make the deck slower, and that's not bad. Resummoning Viego is obviously good. Mist Call can work as well to resummon Viego, but when you resummon Viego, he loses all of his progress because he needs to actually see the allies die. The cool thing about Ancient Hourglass is that you keep all the progress you had. So if you're like really close to leveling up Viego, a lot of times I'm at like 14 or 19 progress, and then I go to kill this. I'm able to Hourglass, and then next turn like kill something really fast with like Mask Mother or something, and they can't react to it, and then boom, it's like I have it leveled up, which is really important. Because even if they kill your Viego, as long as you level them up first, usually enough before it dies, because then when you play another one, he's already gonna rob them every turn. So yeah, it keeps his progress. It's really cheap. It's obviously not bad even to use on a Hydrovine, because a lot of times, again, too, you play Hydrovine, turn 7, they have all kinds of mana to get rid of this, and protecting it with Hourglass and having it come out next turn to keep pumping the engine is so important. And it wastes one of the, like, all their mana and one of their important cards, and you keep it alive for 2 mana. So, the other things to keep in mind with this is the way it works in the Viego Mirrors is, well, whoever gets the attack token on the next turn, their Viego will work first. So if you're both about to level up at the same time, which happens a lot of the time on Viego Mirrors, if they're about to get the attack token, but you're both gonna level up, his will actually kill yours first. But if you Hourglass, I haven't got a lot of tests with this, but I did do it one time. And when you Hourglass it, because it's his attack token first, his Viego will try to work, and they'll either see nothing on the enemy team if your Viego was solo, or it'll kill one of your other units. Then your Viego will spawn and be protected from his Viego steal. And then my Viego wasn't leveled up at that time, so I don't know if then your Viego now procs after that as well, and still is his. But the worst case scenario is he doesn't steal yours, and then now yours is still alive, and then next turn when it goes, as long as you survive that turn, when it goes now to your attack token, you will steal his first. So Ancient Hourglass is really good in the mirror to protect against their Viegos, protect against their Vengeances, their Viego's champ spells. So it's obviously not bad to, it's really, if you do run Rekindler, Ancient Hourglass is really good in that version because you can resummon a Rekindler if you want and get a second Viego on board. Well, in case you don't know, when you do play Hourglass on your Viego, it turns your champ spells back into Viego, so you could technically Viego play Hourglass on your next turn, and then play a second Viego, and then next turn you'll have 2 Viegos on your board. So yeah, again, it can technically be used on Hydrovine to get an extra summon. On Camavorin too, if you have to Camavorin for some reason to get an extra trigger. It's just pretty good. Just good cheap protection. And beats a lot of things. The only one downside you have to keep in mind is that because it keeps your exact copy, you have to keep in mind, because if your Viego has already procced his ability, just by saying the first time an ally dies, summon an Encroaching Mist. If you've already seen one ally die this round, and then you Hourglass him, the next round, he'll have already procced that effect, so he won't be able to get another miss the next round because he's already seen one. So you keep that in mind, because that could affect you. But yeah, this list is probably not perfectly refined. I'll in the description I'll try to update this list if I make any important changes. For now, I've been messing around with this, and it's been really fun. It's been beating a lot of things like that I wouldn't expect it to beat. Like I've beat Scouts, Discard Aggro, I beat the Mirrors, I beat Visual Karma. Like it feels like it's beat every different like type of deck, even ones I thought I would struggle against. So yeah, it seems really cool. Probably not perfectly optimized yet, but super fun. And definitely I love this Hourglass card. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Next will be the games. Thank you. I don't think I can keep a Snapvine. I even have to keep that to guarantee a 2 play. Yeah, we need to have something to do on 2, like guarantee it. They always attack on odds. Every Viego player.
You won't get past me. They forgot. You cannot.
2 Atros against Aggro.
Coming right up. Okay, ready.
You see me? Yes.
Time for the money makers. Let's boogie.
I guess that's a good play. Oh, damage, but I guess you should develop the mask mother.
Submission or death for all who leave.
Oh, he could have the Minotaur and get a free attack. Oh, thank God.
For Noxus. I gotta work with this joker.
Hmm. That's a good top deck. What was that? What was that card? Why? Do I care? Sure.
You will serve. Yes, I'm glad. Immerse yourself.
I don't know who I should be pinging with this. I need another blocker. Oh, it's really good. I mean, if he has Jinx, it doesn't really matter, but playing this in the Mask Mother, really good. All eyes on me, all eyes on me.
I will not be made to wait.
That's true. Really wish I didn't care about you anymore. I do. Did he AFK on me? Gonna wrap him up, You know what actually is annoying? It's kind of fine, but if we Dark Water, you can just drag it and guarantee it it's a strike, and then we don't get to make it automatically. Okay. Sure. I don't want to block with Viego. I'm scared. And I'm pretty sure this is fine, right? He does 7 right here. Then 3. He does 10. So we're 4 off dying. Another vision makes it 3. So getting set up as vision, we lose 2. I mean, I lose to get excited. Well, I don't lose this way. Am I okay losing to get excited but vision? We're fine. He did have vision. So we should be fine, right? Yeah. That was close. we would have been down to 1, but then we heal up again a lot. This will guarantee this that levels up, and then we steal his biggest overwhelm. Then when we steal that unit, I think we get our own little ephemeral as well. So should be pretty chillin'. And none of his things should be able to block me either. Like, he can play these, but I have fearsome. We get this overwhelm unit. Oh, he does keep these. I forgot vision's permanent. So fearsome, overwhelm. We should be fine to just atrocity something. Trying to draw, like, get excited. Yeah, that can beat aggro. You probably needed to draw the lifesteal though. We would have went down to 1 without the lifesteal. I mean, we could have just killed off Viego and been a healthier, like, 4 or 5 health. But that's still a sketchy spot. We got scouts. If we can survive until this, we actually just win. I think this is too fast of a matchup. The thing is, like, if I kick this, I could always get like atrocity or something. Then I might as well just kept it. I got the same fucking card again. Please no one drop, no one drop, no one rage. What if it's usually butcher means that they're playing a pretty aggro version. I think we attack because he probably has MF next turn and just drags us anyways and then dies for free. So we always rather attack, I think. Plus he could have like the barrier. He could have a 2-cost barrier or MF and it would drag it for free exactly. So he gets 4 damage in. Feels pretty bad, man. But killing that would have been silly. It would have died. Oh, you can't match one of Viego this turn. Perfect. All needed.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
I'm actually supposed to attack with this, I think. But then like he has a pretty good open attack, so.
Time to get rowdy. The whole world.
I was kind of scared about him. I wanted to see a death, right?
There's plenty of killing there.
That's scary. Yeah. Well, now I don't even get to see a death. So what the feel is that? He wasted riposte. It actually might have been correct to kill that thing. It actually gets rid of an attacker, but like it's not really because he gets the scout attack.
Demacian needs heroes.
They have atrocity, and he shouldn't be able to sharp sight to get over this. The best he can do is 5, right, with sharp sight. We kind of have to just like getting this weak. Might matter though. He has to block. That saves his health even if it dies. Not sure. Could be right to attack there. Because he probably just blocks with that. But then we're at 3 health and if he open attack, he drags it. I guess you don't die on open attack, right? Unless it has like sharp sight drag.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that.
Beast of Cameroon.
I think we die. You only do 3 here.
You'll pay.
You can drag it again. Kind of scared, but I don't know of what. That? Okay. Yeah, I can block that one. That's his only attack?
Love ya.
That's gonna die. I have 2 extra attackers to train. Here, leveled up. Now we can win out the proxy now. Alright. We're at 20. He's at 6.
Defend these forests to the end. We will defend them
Steal
to the
that.
end.
Play this.
And wind's behind me.
And we should be good. I think we should have used that, but there's really nothing you can do. We beat discard aggro and scouts with this. It's pretty good. Cephalopod with Karma is. Oh, he's probably using the pod card.
Got it. Steady now.
Out on my bed.
Don't blink, or you'll miss me.
I knew you had that.
It's not
I
bragging
fucking
if you
knew
can
it.
back it up.
I should have saved up. I should have saved enough.
Firing.
I should probably play that one drop. At least now when I do this,
Find a gift for an action.
shouldn't be able to stop both of these.
We'll get our licks in.
Face me. She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
So next turn, we have 6 mana.
Wrap 'em up tight.
We actually can write a stun if you want to, or will, and still protect it. I kind of like this. 'Cause he wants to kill this after, right? We still have an 8 Hourglass. Probably wasn't the best card to deny though. Two mana for 5.
I taste purple. Yay.
Last Rame buys me a new sail.
Interesting. It's a good static, low-key, yeah. Think of that.
They forgot. You cannot.
You can always like do another thermal on that. That was better. You probably just thermal this. Oh. Got him.
I will take back what is mine. All of it.
Viego versus Viego. Please. There's no way I can't ever get Viego's versus Viego matches, then Aggro gets free. Thank you!
Submission or death for all who lead. She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
Believe and feel, yeah. He's like, why is he doing that? He's like scared. He's probably like, why?
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Begins your forever fable.
Learn about that.
That's right. Run!
I still look deep and glow. No, I don't think he will do that. I kind of want to use that against his Viego. I want to be weak. I probably should be more worried about killing his Viego since I know I have another one. And I have rekindlers. I don't know if he has rekindlers. Yeah, that's probably.
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
We can actually mass mother this, Bio Feast that, and still protect.
Gently, gently. Ha-ha!
That'll die. Fuck, man. I should have killed his Viego. I should let mine die, killed his, and then play another one. Because if he doesn't have it, then we just win.
I will not
We
be
had
made to
Hourglass to
wait.
protect it. So our second one would have been chilling.
Surrender to me. Find the beginning.
Maybe we offer the trade right now.
And die.
We might have another one, but so do we. So if he wants 10 power to die, he could play another thing though.
The dark beckons.
Am I really to be worried about that? It's like black speed, right?
Move!
Fuck. I don't like this.
Observe the price of ambition.
He tapped under. Gets moved.
I command you.
It's okay. And then it was alright. It was okay. Another one. Let's go. Ba 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 ba. So he's in a pickle. I mean, if he has that 7-drop, that's pretty good. You shall not. No free Viegos out here. I'm just doing so much damage to myself by smoking smoking myself. I have protection, so I don't. I think he had Vile maybe or something, and he didn't realize. He didn't realize that I would heal off the other kill. You shouldn't have attacked the other. I love having that little 2-mana fucking Hourglass though, man. I feel like you can make so much risky plays because you can just back pocket fucking Hourglass. You can actually be proactive because you have a play. Alright, let's see this guy's deck. We have a Viego. We have a turn 1 play. Okay. This could be good in the mirror. He's trying to vengeance or something silly. Pretty cool card. Why is it taking so long? Oh.
Go get this thing.
Oh yeah, what? That is loud as fuck. What the hell?
Quick hands make quick work. Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Ah, that's fucked. I probably should just immediately fucking hand talk. Should have immediately butchered it. That would have shown his whole attack. He would just attack with 1, that would trade. Yeah, that was fucking troll. I'm sad. We had an easy counterplay to that, and we didn't do it.
The breath takes, the waters give.
Damn, man. That's so bad. That would already be traded. That thing wouldn't be popped yet unless he popped it right there. He actually would have popped it right there, right? That means you wouldn't be able to play that. That's bad. Oh my god, we're getting smart. Getting smart. Yeah, this game would be totally different if we just butchered that. Maybe we should have butchered that.
We got it first.
So dumb.
The whole world will know my name.
You have to kill something? Holy fuck. Holy shit. That's AIDS. Sorry. Not AIDS, it's similarly.
Submission or death for all who live.
Well, basically dead. You too.
The darkness and hunger only flows. You will serve.
We're so close to being able to outro off this. Do we let him do that? If we protect it, we actually lose a blocker. We want to be able to attack with that.
For me.
If I let him do that, I can block, kill Viego. Maybe I let him do that. I think we lose this. I think we lose. Like the whole beginning of the game was so fucked.
Beast of Cameroon. If I'd forgotten them, oh.
The outros were just fucked. We didn't like save men out for deny. Did she level that up?
Surrender to me.
Hopefully it doesn't have like a butcher or anything. Well, I have the Aggro, possibly win con. So I could just go for the Aggro, but then he writes, feels bad. I think I should do go for the Aggro because even if he writes, oh, what if he heals? Vile doesn't heal him. What if he has like grasp or whale? Pretty sure if we pass, the way it works is I kill his first. I think. I'm down to try it for science. Yeah, good to hit.
You will serve.
Got him. I don't think he realized how the interaction works.